It's so sad to see minorities um fighting each other. And majority I see there are grown up fights of these two minority ethnic groups because no one is not pure African American in this country. And we know about the stupid one drop rule is no longer a law since Loving versus Virginia case that got rid of the law. Remember, the Supreme Court wrote in a documentation that law is unconstitutional. And then you have Latinos who are, and I'm mixed with Spanish, so Spanish Creole from Louisiana, but the Latinos I'm talking about are from the one who's descendants of people from Latin America across the border. Puerto Rican, Mexican, Cuban, Dominican, Salvador, Central America, South America, whatever. Okay, so majority and they have a Spaniard, which is European, Native American, which is the first people that was in Americas, and African. Even though me don't look black, but it's in there, including Mexico. Remember, Mexico ended slavery 1829 and September 15th, which is the same day as Independence Day of Mexico as well. And then I live in Texas because of that law, because the Anglos who were slave masters from the South didn't want to respect or even honor or obey that anti-slavery law. And Santa Ana was fighting for only not only for Mexico, but for people African American descent in Texas to stay here as free people. See, a lot of folks know our history, okay? And African Americans, we are mixed with white and Native American besides black. And my heritage, African American, French, Spanish Creole. The French and Spanish Creole come from Louisiana, which is General Spanish on Louisiana. So I am part Hispanic, English, Irish, Native American descent. So we not that genetically that different. We just look different because who depends who makes and marry in the family and who are darker and lighter, who make a baby, blah 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 blah. Then you have to make a raza situation. So we are related. Actually, more Africans went to Latin America than the United States. And a lot of a lot of Hispanics don't, those who are born here, don't realize a lot of the African culture, is, besides the Native and Spaniard, is in their heritage. It's more African than African American culture because remember African American ancestors, especially in the South, the Anglo South, unlike Louisiana, because we have African culture and Creole culture. Those who are Creole like myself, gumbo is an African word. Okay, the Africans did not get rid of. They actually hidden their cultural beliefs and sometimes even practice their own non-Christian religion and mix it with Catholicism, whatever, in French and Spanish college. You know, I'm talking about Santa Diego, talking about with the Star Marie Color Beach situation. Okay, you can go watch that video. I won't go detail that. So, but in Anglo America, in the South, the slaves were stripped out of their African culture. So that's why we don't have names like Kunta Kinte and different names like what's the name, Aletwick. Aletwick is an African, real dark African man from Sudan. We don't have names that are African, Obama or nothing like that. And Shaquita and LaQuisha and all the names are not African names, and Devontae ain't no African name either. Shavante, none of those not African names, y'all. Okay, let's get this straight. And Walamandre ain't either. Okay, so point is, so in the culture you talking about R&B and gospel, that's mostly a black culture that's anglicized. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's it's not. If you went to Africa, and Africans will tell you that is not black, quote unquote, black culture. Okay, so soul food is not African culture. Okay, let's be real. Talking ebonics is not African culture. Okay, Carla, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people need to. They're based on the struggle and experience in the United States. You equate it to a culture, but it still have an Anglo-Saxon root. Yes, of course, African American people made hip hop. Yes, our people made rock and roll and jazz. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's true. But however, when it comes to it's not Anglo culture, based on who made it, but it was made under an Anglo influence, especially when you had the people who mixed with the African roots, meaning the dark and light, whatever how they look, had a European and the American roots. Now, I bring this up because I had to get very, very educational with the situation when I'm talking about this. But we're gonna talk about the fight videos. And I'm glad I brought the educational part of the video first. And I know people say I'm sounding long-winded. I don't care. But what I do is I try to educate people about their history on both groups. And that is the reason why you got folks acting ignorant or ignorant and like in these fight videos, okay? We have a shared history. And what I don't like to see is two ethnic groups who are related, who categorize different by white supremacist standards in the United States. The children, because I see more of this is coming from the young crowd. Yes, you see older people fighting and saying the word nigga way back. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, his phone is tripping. People always talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the adults, but we got stupid adults who are very immature and very ignorant, and the education, since they're talking the wrong side of their history, is everybody acting the way they acting. However, when it comes to the children, and everybody always talk about the white children being racist because of their parents and grandparents, but folks fail to talk about the minority, the people of color, the victims of white supremacists in this country who are acting just like their oppressors. So I'm looking at this video and I'm seeing people fighting. Well, guys who won lost. I understand I'm for self-defense of any color, okay? Person mess with you, you have a right to fight back. But to set up videos and result in racial slurs, making comments on racism, which you can 19 get flagged down for that, and all this stuff. And I even saw people who are Latino who like hip hop music and saying racist stuff too. It's stupid, okay? So point is, why are we mocking this? Why are we not mocking? Why are we celebrating the fight between two minority groups? I'm not trying to support her, but it makes sense why he's president. You got people like that, our next generation. Yeah, they're being like that white. They no different than white supremacists who attacked them. They're no different than them. They're no different than Darren Wilson. They're no different than the white man who cussed out the Puerto Rican woman, or the one who was making racist stuff about Hispanics folks down in Chicago. Well, no, one was white, one was Arabian. Okay, at the doing Hispanic Heritage game at a stadium somewhere. They're no the Spics and Venus and stuff. They're no different. They're no different than Dylan Wolf who shot that church down. They're no different when they act like they white supremacists, victimizers. And I'm looking at this, it's so stupid. Where are these parents? And their parents are teaching racism. They know that in Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? And the honest of Latinos are my enemies. Let me tell you something. Those who say that, first of all, I'm mixed with Spanish, so they're stupid. I have a full grandfather with Latino real, so I'm poor Hispanic. They're stupid. I'm not full blown African. African, a pure black person, someone who a pure black ancestry. And so you look, excuse me, if I went to Zambia, I'd be the lightest one. I'm not that dark. Okay, all right, let me get it straight. Don't try to use that colorism shit on me. Um, regardless what I look like, whatever I have in my background, that's what I am. African, French, Spaniard, English, Irish, and American. That's why I'm here talking to y'all asses. So I cuss here, y'all. But the stupid thing is to have make kids and teach them the same simple message to them. You're gonna be teaching about loving thy brother if you so Christian, whether you're a Protestant, whatever you are, okay? None of the nation, whatever, author, whatever, or probably not even one of those religions. Your consciences speak better than your own stupid, corrupt mind. And I don't understand how these parents fail these kids in both communities. You want about white supremacy, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't ignore white supremacists, white folks who are racist, have the system and power to be racist towards both, but to emulate what they do towards us is the stupidest thing. And then I got enemies for African American, so what's the point? I had many times where folks African American helped me when a Latino did me wrong, and I had folks who were African American people who called me out my name and mistreated me, and had Latinos had my back. So I don't understand how y'all can say that. I'm talking about my own life story. I don't group people into one box as who they are. I look at them as individuals. Okay, I'm not a collective person. Yeah, I already know that. So it's stupid when people teach lies about their heritage, saying one's full blown black or they don't got no black in them and it's indigenous, but I'm check white on the application when you have three races actually, okay? Both groups. And they don't understand that what are you fighting for? What's the point of fighting? Well, they taking our job. What job? I want to tell my brothers and sisters, what job you talking about? If it's a CEO position, if it's a 401k plan, will it give me a good retirement? I ain't talking about no cheap labor, McDonald's and Burger King shit. That's what the white folks want us to work so they can have economic default forever. Not to move the cover. As soon as you get to a high position, African American Hispanic person gets there, they ready to get your ass. Unless you butt ass and coon and pick cotton strawberry type person, okay? But the stupidest thing is have these kids teaching this poison to these kids. And can't talk about Klan people doing it. All the white folks listen to me. Can't talk about Klan those who racist. Can't talk about white racist supremacists teach their kids hate. It's minority kids, minority parents are teaching their kids hate. And they're not getting called out for this mess. That's why. And on my channel, we do cover minority racism. Damn that tea I'm drinking right now with that matcha green tea and pepper tea is it tastes so damn good. Anyway, just so my point is, why our minority parents are not called out? African American, Hispanic, whatever. We need to call out these parents of color who teach their kids this racist behavior. You can't call out the Klan, can't call out the Nazis. You got people in gangs teaching these kids hate. And then too, the funny part is that both groups are both related. You had Native Americans in a background. You have Europeans, one from Spain, one from Northern Europe, Western Europe, whatever. And then you have African mixture. So both groups are, where are the NAACP and LULAC and Nasca Raza and Herbally when they had the moderation category back in 2000? It will be 2000, excuse me, 2000. It was 1990, 20 years ago. I don't forget. They told Bill Clinton, President Bill Clinton, time to get rid of the moderation category. It will tell you their numbers and blah, 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 and that. Where are those groups trying to stop these kids from acting a fool in school? Calling each other niggas and wetbacks and spics and monkeys and chongos. This is white supremacist behavior. Why? Same thing that white kids who get mistreated, white kids who who are racist get punished for what their racism, putting stuff on the internet, racist. These folks should be in both groups, whether it be Hispanic, African descent, should be put in the same predicament. They're not invincible of being. Well, I hear this all the time. Well, us minorities cannot be racist. We don't have power, but you participate in it. That's the point. And about lower, I don't want to lower positions. I want to live good. I want to live in a big house, baby, with my name on it. Okay. I don't want to be living no damn ghetto. I was raised in the ghetto, and I'm trying to get out the ghetto because of what happened to me in my 30s and stuff. But I'm trying to get out the system. I'm getting close to 40. Okay, I'm not here for that mess. And it's sad that minority parents do not teach their kids the same diversity issues they want white parents to teach theirs. It doesn't make any sense. You can't make the same. And I'm gonna call that hypocrisy out. And where's Stacey Dash, who's part Mexican, part black? Where she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is Dame Dash cousin trying to support her? Can she talk about this issue? She need to talk about this issue. It's both communities are, what I'm saying. So, like I say, I'm just against this black and brown fighting. It's sad that I hear stories when Hispanic folks pick on African and hear Hispanic, African people back in the 60s and 70s, right after the civil rights movement. That's a bus driver in Charlie's business. And he lives in Katy. I ain't tell his business, but y'all know his name. And he was telling me when he was growing up, because he about my mom and dad age, okay, and my aunt age, more 1950 or early 60s, whatever. And when he was coming up in the 70s, y'all know about Fifth Ward, yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't have the north side, you know exactly. He told me on the bus back in the 60s and 70s he had to walk that trail, that train track, because the African people who on the side Fifth War, whatever, around tradition will try to pick on him being Hispanic. And I said, this is wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Just same thing when I was picked on from Hispanic folks too. I got to drop a Spanish. You know what I'm saying? It's wrong on both ends. I mean, it's wrong for them thugs, them cholo thugs, fire bombing people in Los Angeles. Wrong for LaQuisha picking on that. It's wrong for George Zimmerman. Okay. For killing Trayvon, it's wrong. It's wrong for the two thug brothers, because George Zimmerman a thug too. Don't get wrong, and who picked on P.R.etc. down in New York. It's wrong on both ends. Where all these minority parents need to be put to Trump support? Like, I ain't a Trump support, but if Trump will get these minority parents who teach their kids racism and then whine about white supremacists being racist, okay, then they need to be put on the cotton and strawberry picking field and just pick cotton. Okay, if they all not Mexican, if they're Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever, and you acting like that and you African saying, y'all should go ahead and pick cotton and strawberries. Shows. I'm serious. This is pitiful. You know, honestly, like I said, and I'm on the people's side who are not the aggressor. Okay, and when I mean the aggressor, as in they didn't start the fight. Okay, whether it be African or Hispanic, if they didn't start the fight to defend themselves, that's the only side I'm on. But if you just purposely trying to fight each other or creating fight, I even saw that mess on YouTube. What the heck is wrong with y'all idiots of color? I'm gonna call the kids idiots, but God dog, your parents are teaching this mess. If they're guilty, if they are, because you can train a child up good, but he might fall bad ways, so it's not your fault. Okay, but the ones who purposely teaching the kids and saying the N word and said WIC word, WICK word and SBIC, okay, y'all guilty. You guilty. Or teach your kid hate anytime you a Christian. I get tired of hearing that mess. I ain't know I ain't perfect. Shut up, but God, I get tired of hearing no holding down people who are racist. Ain't nothing holy about being a racist, right? Ain't nothing holy about that. But anyway, I'll let y'all go, y'all. I'm tired right now. I'm very tired. I'm so tired. Yes, I am, y'all. Just, someone need to talk about this.